Hey everyone, this is Jackles8. Welcome to the channel, and make sure to definitely like, share, comment, and subscribe. So I'm just gonna read this over again. I read it before, but what happened, it didn't upload. So, bitten by a radioactive spider, student Peter Parker gained the proportionate strength and agility of an arachnid. Armed with his wondrous web shooters, the reluctant superhero struggles with sinister supervillains, making ends meet and maintaining some semblance of a normal life. Stanley presents the Amazing Spider-Man. They say New York never sleeps. Phooey. On a Sunday night, the city practically snores. Even the offices of the usually bustling Daily Globe seem deserted, which is exactly how Sly Fenster likes it. With only a skeleton crew on duty, there's less chance of being disturbed or caught. You see, Sly's been tapping other reporters' databases, pulling confidential files, private info, and not-for-print revelations by actors, politicians, and the like. The cash paid by supermarket tabloids for the scoops makes life easier, though it doesn't make a lot of friends. But hey, who needs friends, right, Sly? Especially with enemies like this. Elliptical pursuit. You know, Sly, I never did like you. And that just explains who wrote it and all that. No, but please, the Fourth Estate is a noble institution. One I revered when I was with the Globe. I always suspected you didn't share that reverence, Sly. But right now, we have more important matters to attend to. When I was in prison, I read of experiments that might aid our quest for justice. But there are details we must have in order to... this is precisely what we need. Now, Sly, for your punishment? Oh dear, it appears he has suffocated. We're so sorry. You are a worm, Sly, but there's no glory in your passing. No, not like there will be when we kill Spider-Man. Grand Central Station, where a somewhat gentler conflict is played out. Try to understand, Mary Jane. It's for the best. Sending me to visit my sister when you could be killed at any minute. That's not the best for anything. It is. It's that babe on TV. I'll bet she wants me. Look, when Eddie broke out of prison, I called the Fantastic Four. They said the dead alien costume had escaped too. That means Venom is back, and he'll be after me, MJ, after Spider-Man. But I thought we were partners. We are, even with Venom's twisted sense of ethics, how he says he won't harm innocents. He's still a madman. He might use you to get to me. And I can't watch my back if I'm watching out for you. Please, sweetheart. Oh, alright, but I hate it. So do I. How to Create a Happy Marriage by Peter Parker, Chapter 1. Don't do this. Still a bit later in Soho. Oh, God. Oh, great, got lost in thought. Walked out of habit. Can't stay here. That's the last place Venom would... Peso from mes thoughts como se... Hey, Flash. Hey, Flash. Hello, Felicia. What's up? Not the temperature, buddy. We're going ice skating. How about coming along? Can't put friends in danger. Gee, guys, I'm afraid I have to do some work over at the university. Are you sure I can't help? Thanks, Alicia, but this is something I have to handle myself. She knows. Felicia was the black cat. She understands venom, but even before she lost her powers, she wouldn't have stood a chance against him. This is my problem, mine alone. Ever since that alien symbiote joined with Eddie Brock, to form venom, they have been isolating me. Eddie thinks Spider-Man destroyed his journalism career by exposing his biggest story as a lie, and he's blamed everything that's happened since, including the loss of his sanity, on me. An Amazing Spider-Man number 343, Danny. And as for the alien, that is an even stranger story. Decaf, please. I wanted to meld with me, but I rejected it. So the scorned symbiote joined with Eddie, sharing a hatred that makes even them the most dangerous foe I've ever faced. Because of the symbiote alien nature, they don't even trigger my early warning spider sense. Pass the ketchup out? Sure. Hear you. Brock, Chris? What's the matter, Jabba? Too strong? No. Everything's fine. Here. Smart, very smart. Maybe I should have changed the filter. Let me guess. You're wondering how I got here. Tell me, have you ever read War of the Worlds? Sure, in school. Good. Then you remembered how the alien invaders succumbed to Earth's diseases. In a way, the same thing happened to the symbiote. Though the mutate stikes induces rapidly growing cancer in earthly organisms. My other isn't of this earth. An Amazing Spider-Man number 333, symbiote Danny. It retreated into a sort of comatose state to fight the malady which attacked it. When it won, it came for me. You know why. Yeah, there's only one thing to do about it. This way. He's going to kill me, or try to anyway, but at least I can take the battle to the deserted alley so no one else gets hurt. But in New York's alleyways are seldom completely deserted. Give me your money. Now. Oh, swell. Take it easy. Here's my wallet. A lousy $30. I ought to kill you for that. No. Plip. Try. You can't have him. He's ours. Fainted for the best, I suppose. Too many lives have been lost, though not the one that most deserves. Gone. No matter, we're patient, and there's comfort in knowing that this is, after all, a small world. Small favor, number 1. Venom doesn't have a spider sense. I've got to find a way to put him out of commission. Oh, spider sense. Or he would have known I was up here, waiting to jump back in if he tried to kill that mugger. But that doesn't change the fact that I ran away while the running was still good, and that makes me feel 2 feet tall. I got to find some way to put Venom out of commission. Morning. For this, I got my $30 back. Sure wish my MasterCard wasn't charged to the max. Oh well, the cockroaches haven't made out with it. I should have some change left. Better use it to check my messages. Professor Swan, Peter, at the university, I've received a request from Mullet Labs in Yonkers. They've had a breakthrough in cryogenics. Think they may be able to safely freeze a human being. They read the psychic's paper you published and would like your input. Interested? Beep. Extra credit couldn't hurt. Any more messages? Just one. Hi, Pete. It's Eddie. Had a good night's sleep? Slam. Son of a... I've got to get that... Wait! Doc Swan. Cryogenics. If the experimental process works, I could ice Venom and ship him off to the Arctic like they did in that movie, The Blob. It wouldn't kill him, but it would still get him out of my hair. Soon. Feel better now that I have a plan. Looked up the physics labs in the phone book. Shortest route is through the Bronx. Funny, that's where I first met Venom. And if the cryogenics angle pans out, I'll have to figure some way to find him again. Thrack! Tag! Whomp! Blast! I hate not being able to use my spider sense. I never know where that guy will turn up next. Huh? You're it! Case in point. Got to dig in. Slow my fall. Wait for Venom's next move and go. No peeking. Use it against them. Cheater, great repeater. Scrunch. Experience and agility worked. Caught him off balance. Spot. Glash. Ooh, that was naughty. We're impressed. Got him right where I want him. Now all I have to do is survive long enough to lure him to Yonkers. Blast, he's gaining. All this looking over my shoulder, trying to keep track, is slowing me down. Better concentrate on what's ahead. Pick up the pace before. Huh? Spider sense. But Venom doesn't affect it. That Steel Grinder does. He just through does, though. Twisting out of its way made me let go of my web line. Over the Bronx Zoo. If I angle myself towards that building, safe. Cat cage shattered. Lion Zeus, those people will be killed. No, they're safe. Spang. Mommy, Kitty looks confused. No question, I'm getting my butt whipped. If I don't take the offensive, I won't make it to Yonkers. Thus, the spirit, oh goody. We love hide and seek and tread and dismember this you. Spying, we're no longer amused. Yonkers, place is deserted, but according to the address, that's Mullet Labs. Just hope I didn't lose Venom too.